this reading is for Taurus, March 2000, not March. Mm-mm. Welcome to Celestial Guidance Channel. My name is Yvette, and this reading is for Taurus, April 2024. Welcome, Taurus. I want to give you great gratitude and show my appreciation, express my appreciation for sharing my channel, liking, subscribing, the whole nine that YouTube wants you to do to get the algorithm out there. So I want to say that I did not start this channel for monetary reasons, okay? I thank you guys for the likes and subscribes and everything, because it does help people get the message that Spirit wants to get out there. So basically, Spirit is using me as a conduit to relay the messages that they want to get to a magnitude of people by way of this vessel of communication. Years ago, we didn't have this, and communication was on foot, okay? It was slow. Now it's vast, it's fast, and you can reach a magnitude of people in seconds. So a lot of us are being used as conduits or vessels to communicate by way of email, text messaging, TV, our phones, computers, movies, whatever, to get the message out there, okay? So I really do thank you guys for that, okay? And that's why I don't ask that you like, share, and subscribe, okay? I feel that is a pushy sales technique, and I for one don't like to be pushed to buy anything or to do something. If you guys like it and you resonate with it, or you know someone that will, you will do it on your own. I don't have to ask you to do anything. You're going to do it on your own. And I just want to say thank you so much for doing that, okay? So with that said, let's get into your reading. And again, I did not buy any sage. I've been working like crazy. Did 4 16-hour shifts over the weekend. And yeah, I don't have a day off. I work 7 days a week. Welcome to the world of nursing. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine counsel, we invite you here with us in this space to give us wisdom, clarity, and guidance as we receive your messages. Blessed be. Okay, let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine counsel, what messages do you have for Taurus for April 2024? What messages do you have for Taurus, April 2024? Your higher self wants to talk to you, wants to give you a message about massive benefits from Jupiter and your probably going to feel emotional about it, or you're blocking emotions, like you're very emotional and you're not letting anybody see it, or you're being in that King of Cups energy by just having a lot of love in your heart. Okay. And following your intuition. But there's something you need to sacrifice during this time, during Mercury retrograde. Okay. What's the overall energy for this reading, Spirit? What's the overall energy for this reading? What's the overall energy for this reading? Stop talking. Nope. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, Libra, I balance. So there's something that's either coming back into balance, something that you need to balance, and whatever it is your North Node, your life purpose, your true north. Okay. Let's clarify. Some clarification, please. Let's try that again. Clarification, please. Clarify first house. Judgment. Something coming back around. Reconciliation. No longer waiting on communication from King of Wands in reverse. Or they're telling you not to wait. Jupiter returns. Jupiter returns. Yeah. We'll go over that. Clarify Cancer. Clarify Cancer. Clarify Sacrifice. Clarify Sacrifice. Clarify Sacrifice. Clarify Mercury retrograde. Clarify North Node. Clarify North Node. Okay, the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles in reverse. There is no seed planted, no new beginning. Or somebody is offering a plant, a seedling to plant for a new beginning, and you're turning it down. You're like, no. Or you're offering this to someone and they're like, no, absolutely not. Even though something's being resurrected from the dead, or maybe you've passed judgment on this, and it could be that the first body is, this card represents your higher self. So like, we're avatars. I know this is going to go way out there for people that are just here for just the tarot messages. Okay, we are avatars. Okay, so our higher self is our true self. We are a replica. So basically, our higher self has an essence that is put into our bodies, and that's our spirit. Okay, that's our soul. And they give us downloads and messages. So this is one conduit way that, or means of communication, that your higher self is expressing to you. Okay, they're wanting to tell you that even though this reconciliation is a go, or this person wants a reconciliation, or maybe you want to revisit something, or you need to revisit something, okay? Basically, it's bringing something, giving the dead life, bringing the dead back to life, okay? But there's some type of messages that need to come through. And this could be from your higher self. This could be from your person. This could be from a boss, a co-worker, family, friend, whatever, okay? But there's some type of communication that wants to come through, and you're no longer waiting on it. And it could be in this energy of King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse is somebody, if it's a person, it's being in that player energy. So like the community one, okay? Everybody's taking a turn, okay? Just been passed around like candy. So it could be that person, or if it's a job or something, maybe you're jumping job to job, okay? And if it's a family member or co-worker or something like that, maybe you're jumping from this family member. I'm friends with this, I'm gonna hang out with this family member. Now I don't want to, I'm gonna go to this family member. It's hopping from one thing to the next is what it is, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, like a player person. It's being in that energy of hopping around, not being stable. Okay, I have these two sets of these two friends, and that's all I need. These are my ride or die. Okay, no, they're not ride or die no more. I got somebody else now. This is a new person. Here's Susie. She's new. You see what I'm saying? So, but Jupiter returns to give you the benefits, because Jupiter is all about expansion. Okay, and that's, I'm going to read that card. And being a Taurus, you guys are not known to jump around. Unless you have Sagittarius or Aquarius in your chart somewhere, that is the only time you're going to jump around like that. Okay? And I'm not going to say that all Tauruses are loyal. You guys are loyal to who and what you want to be loyal to. That's where your loyalty lies. A lot of people get that misconstrued, saying that, oh, Taurus is, oh, you have a Taurus, oh, this person is very loyal. No, 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 no. No, sir, no, ma'am. I testify to that. I love you guys. I really do. But all Tauruses are not loyal. You're loyal to who and what you want to be loyal to. People have to give you a reason. They have to earn your trust. They have to earn your loyalty. If they do not earn it, you guys do not give it. Which is fair. It's fair. So if people don't like it and they get burned, okay, I'm sorry. But you didn't give me a reason to be loyal. Why do you deserve my loyalty? Okay, this is how Taurus thinks. So we're going to look up Jupiter returns. It says this card indicates a period when doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. Okay. You are given the freedom to advance your goals with absolute abandon. Is that what I saw? Yeah. No longer waiting. You're no longer waiting. And this is Spirit giving you that go ahead to revisit it. It's the green light. Jupiter gives you the green light to go ahead. All paths are now cleared and ready for takeoff. It also implies good fortune, prosperity in many areas, not just financial or material. It may be a plan you have forgotten about that once again comes into your life to make some remarkable changes and advances. Again, a rebirth, a revisit. Maybe it's a plan or something, a business idea, something that you thought about or was working on and you just let it go by the wayside. And you're like, okay, your higher self is telling you it's clear. Go ahead, go do it. Go do it. Pick it up again. Okay, if you were working on a book and you have writer's block, go start writing. I guarantee you it's clear. You're gonna come up with some great ideas. You're gonna knock that book out in no time. Okay. Yeah. They want you to take the leap of faith to revisit something, or turn around and go back and get someone, or somebody's coming to you, okay? Or a job is coming back to you, saying, come back and work for us. They're telling you the path is clear. Go take that leap of faith. Go for it. With love in your heart. Knight of Cups has love in their heart. But this looks like a broken contract. Contract was broken for some reason. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? What's the Three of Pentacles here? But somebody's been watching you, stalking you. Okay? Either that or you're obsessively learning about something. Maybe you felt that whatever idea or plan that you had, that you were working on, and you just stopped. Maybe you thought that you didn't know enough, and now you're obsessively thinking and learning about it, studying, learning all that you can. And Spirit says you've learned enough. Your higher self is telling you, you've learned enough. Detach and become the Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be detached from the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, okay? But you feel emotionally stuck. Why are you emotionally stuck? Let's find out. Let me turn this heat off. I'm about to die. Why is the Eight of Swords here? What's the Eight of Swords here? You feel mentally stuck, but Spirit says, or your higher self says, that you're free. It's all in your mind. You're free. Here you're all wrapped up. And here you can float out. You need to get out of your mind. And you need to sacrifice something, maybe the lack mentality. What's the Lovers in reverse? What's the Lovers in reverse? So, you need to sacrifice the lack mindset of this broken relationship, okay? The Lovers also represent a decision being made, okay? But with the other two cards that just popped out, the World in the upright and the Six of Pentacles in the upright, signifies that this is a relationship, some type of partnership, okay? And you feel left out in the cold because you're no longer with this person. But this was a sacrifice that needed to be made in order to end this cycle. This is done. And if this is a cycle with a person that needs to, that your higher self says that it can be revisited, what it is the cycle can, the cycle that you guys, the relationship you guys had before and then you broke up, that's a cycle. It's done. Now you're starting a new beginning. You're starting all over. So whatever that was in the past, leave it in the past, because that's done. Leave it in the past and start over fresh, like you guys just met, in order to bring balance and to have that equal give and take. And during Mercury retrograde at this time, you need to be healing. You need to be resting. Okay, Mercury retrograde, no arguing, no bickering, no signing of contracts, no forming contracts at this particular time, because Mercury is all about communication, and when it's in retrograde, things can get misconstrued, okay? But Mercury retrograde is also a time for to manifest also. Clarify this further. Yeah. You need to heal from lies, deceit, treachery, trickery. From a breakup. A dissolved partnership. Okay. But the overall energy for this is your North Node, but you're refusing to change. Because you don't have self-love for yourself. In order to move forward with this person, if you want to, it's on the table. If you want to do this, if you want to revisit this job or whatever it is, because a job can also be a partnership, okay? And it could be a business partnership. It could be anything that's forming a soul contract or a earthly contract, a legal contract, okay? When you get hired into a company and you start a job, that application and that description of duties and accepting their offer, that's a contract. In order for them to fire you, they have to go through steps in order to break that contract legally, okay? So yeah, there's no communication. Things are blocked until you let this die. You got to let it die. Death in reverse. You're not letting it die. You got to let it die. Let it end. And have self-love for yourself. Love overpouring joy for yourself. Within yourself. This is in reverse. Only then will things move forward. Now, things are not moving. Yeah. Either you're becoming a narcissist or you ended something with the narcissist, okay? Or this is just the emperor that has overstepped his boundaries. Okay, let's get some surrender cards. See what it is that you need to surrender to. What does Taurus need to surrender to for April 2024? What does Taurus need to surrender to for April 2024? Surrender to effortlessness. Okay. Mercury is all about communication, guys. Woo! Surrender to effortless. That word is just to let things flow. Just to let them flow. Don't force it. Just let them flow. And that could be your emperor in reverse. You're forcing it. Don't force things to fit. If you want something to happen in a relationship a certain way, you can't change people. You cannot force them to do anything they don't want to do. Even though your higher self says that this is okay for a reconciliation, if that person does not want one, you cannot force it. And vice versa. Okay? The bottom of the deck, surrender to spirit. Give it over to spirit. You've done all you can do. You can't do anymore. Stand your ground. Stand in your full power. Stand your ground. And set healthy boundaries. Go out in nature. Drink plenty of water. Eat vegetables. Things that are grown out of the earth. Surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Things that means that things of the norm that society has told us, they don't hold weight nowadays. Because we're awakened, we're more conscious, We see the light. We see what things are for ourselves now. We're thinking for ourselves now. We're no longer robotic. That was the effortlessness. Surrender to silence. Okay? Move in silence. Be still. Watch people. Watch how things unfold for you. Just complete your healing. That's all you got to do. Okay, let's get some advice from Spirit. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine counsel. What advice do you have for Taurus 2024? What advice do you have for Taurus 2024? The bottom of the deck, Rada, Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. It's so, like I said, it's so they giving you the green light. It's okay to go ahead and work on healing this relationship, but you cannot force it. Melchizedek, higher learning. You've learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your process. But you don't have to. Where is it? Anyway, I don't know where it is. But you don't have to do it, overdo it with the Page of Cups in reverse. Where's that card? I can't stand that. That bugs me. Page of Swords in reverse. That's what I wanted to see. With the Page of Swords in reverse. I got the card to show you guys. Page of Swords in reverse. See where he's reading the book? Okay, he's learning his lesson, okay? Either literally learning a lesson, or just maybe just watching people here and there, like watching how they move, how they talk, how they interact with themselves, or with other people, okay? But in reverse, it's excessive. This is stalking. This is stalking a person. This is not casually watching their moves and how they, watching how they move. This is like watching them 24/7. Okay? Steady stalking somebody on their Facebook page, making fake profiles or whatever the case may be, riding past somebody's house, all that crap. And then this is learning. Here you're learning a lesson, maybe like you went back to school to learn something. You took a class. The teacher's teaching you what you should know for that class. Oh, but now you're on the internet. You're researching stuff. You're all encyclopedias, and you're taking online courses about it. Everything. You're just doing too much. This is too much. And if you learned your lesson spiritually, you haven't. You have not learned the lesson. You have not learned the lesson, and it can be also where Spirit says you've learned the lesson in this energy, but here it says that you still want to keep learning this lesson by repeating it. Okay? So, says more inner study is now required to further your progress. You've learned from experience. That does not mean an excessive, okay? That just means maybe, say like maybe you took a course in self-love or went to a seminar or something about self-love, okay? So now maybe you need to take a course on taking back your power and being authentic. You see what I'm saying? You're still learning, but you're not learning about the same thing. You're learning about something in relation to it, but it's not the exact same thing. Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Consciously, you're awake, but you need to do the healing in order to step into your gifts fully. Diana, focus the intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. This is how you manifest. You have to feel it, set an intention, feel it emotionally. So if you want this person back, if you want this situation to come back to you, you want to return to this job, you set that intention that, yes, I want this to happen. But you got to feel it. That's how we manifest emotionally, not just mentally. Because mentally is the communication. That's the spelling. That's where spells come from. Okay? Words, thoughts. Okay? The emotion is what fuels it. Prayer. Spells are prayers. Talking. Setting intention. The emotion is what manifests it. It's what fuels it, gives it its energy, okay, to push it out into the ethers. Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. See the snake on there? Represents transformation. Once you do all of this, you transform. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Prayer, spells. Set an intention. Okay? All right, guys. So I want to do something else. My daughter has all of my cards. I wish she would return my stuff. We went on vacation and I would have to pay extra money that I didn't have to get them through the airport. And so I told her to take them home with her and I would come get them, and that has not worked out. So I want to, let's do divine energy. I want to give you some more messages. Yes. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. What other messages do you have for Taurus to April 2024? Reevaluate your priorities and admit your vulnerabilities. These cards have a number on it. These are all over the place. Okay, let's see. You can tell I don't use these cards often. Page 110. Okay, reevaluate your priorities. That's this card here. Says, are you engaging with people and plans that don't feel right and ignoring your instincts because of the lure of promised rewards? Are you involved with people, ideas, or situations that compromise your integrity? Are you shutting your eyes to blatant ethical lapses of your own or others, or disregarding the red flags of warning along the way? If so, this is the time to reverse the course before trouble befalls you. Your divine energy is calling you to reevaluate your priorities and stay tuned to your higher self. Stay true to your higher self. Your soul's maturity and ethics are being tested by the universe, and unless you rethink your values, you may not pass the test. So they're giving you the go ahead, but they want you to use discernment. Admit your vulnerabilities. Are you feeling, that's this card here. Admit your vulnerabilities. Are you feeling insecure about your future? Do you worry about being able to meet your needs, whether they're physical, intellectual, or emotional, and fear that you can't? Are you secretly or openly denying your vulnerabilities or your dependence on others? Your divine energy is calling you to have faith in the loving spirit of the universe. Your needs will be met by your creative spirit with the help and support of the universe at your side. Trust this. It says here, your divine invitation is to surrender all your needs to your creator. Be grateful for all you've received and know that this resource is limitless. Accept the truth that you are the beloved trust fund baby of the divine mother and father God, and know all your real needs will be met better than you could ever imagine. Okay, up bottom of the deck, be true to yourself. You guys got to do the work. You guys got to have that self-love and not force something to fit. You just got to put that intention out there. Let go and let God. That's it. Keep watching the red flags. So that page of swords in reverse could be that you're watching, but you're watching a little bit too much, that you're not seeing it. They're just flying right over. Yeah. So, okay. So guys, this has been your reading, and I will see you guys May. Had to think of the date. Work too much. Okay. So I will see you guys in May, and have a happy rest of your month. Talk to you soon. Bye.